Hi, this is Evan Pantazi. We're going to look at an eye knockout today, and we use the eye as a target. We all know it's a vital point, okay, but how vital and what it does is another story. Now, you can punch someone in the eye and you could drop them, you can knock them out unconscious with a fist or something, but you're going to blacken the eye. The goal of Kyusho is to, in modern times, is to use it without damaging the other person. We don't want anybody suing us after the fact, and if you have damage or observable damage to the body or the eye, or in this instance, it's in court, it's not going to look so good. So if we can do our Kyusho without leaving marks, that's even better. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to demonstrate an eye knockout. I'm going to give it an explanation. I'm using this out of a seminar I just did recently in Tenerife, Canary Islands, and it's translated a bit in Spanish also, so for our Spanish viewers, you can understand just a little bit more of what's going on. The individual I did the knockout on is an EMT, or an emergency medical technician. He goes out, he's first responder, he's always on the scenes of accidents and fires and shootings or whatever he's got going on. So he knows a lot about medicine, he knows a lot about trauma, and he knows a lot about the physiology, functionality of the human anatomy. So he's not only going to receive it, and he asked me for it, he wanted to know if what I was saying was correct. So he's going to explain what he felt right after the knockout, and then a little later I bring him on to ask him, because he'd come up to me in the interval between instruction and people working, and was telling me a little about the eye and the physiology of it. So he renders that in Spanish only, sorry about that, but at least you can see the knockout and hear my explanations in English before you get to that part. So I hope you enjoyed this film, and if you have any questions, please post them below. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. There's a couple pieces missing. Right from this position, the hand comes up, turns, and comes in. And this is done 3 times throughout the form. Right, left, right. Okay? So, what can we do? Your eye affects your blood pressure.
¿Por qué hacemos en la cara? Porque se hace de alguna forma dice que el ver lo que pasa por los ojos afecta al sistema, a la presión sanguínea.
Okay? So we can attack the eye so many ways. You could grab the guy by the head and hammer fist him in the eye. That's a good way to do it. You could grab him, pull him in, and punch him. This way. You could hit him with the back of the hand, right to the eye.
Se puede atacar a los ojos para un poco bajar la presión sanguínea. Sí. El principio de la cara, que viene, pues da golpear, pues la gente un poco cierra el hospital, para luego poder seguir hacia el resto del trabajo.
Typically, you have stress at office, at home, wherever you're in traffic. What's your first thing you do if you're really stressed? You put pressure on your eyes to lower your blood pressure. This is normal. This is natural. Okay? If you're married, you probably do. So don't tell them, because they think you just have a headache, but we're going to affect this a little bit. Another volunteer. Okay. Be careful. This is a little annoying. In the kata, we do this. Okay, we could do this, but not today. Okay, we could do this, but not today. Okay, what I'm going to ask you to do, we're going to do this in the bunkai or the drill. We're going to slap to the eye. But don't slap it right now. Just take your palm this way and press in. Okay, and they'll start to fade. Okay, it lowers the heart rate as well.
Hoy en principio en la kata se hace golpeando o tapando o de forma directa. Hoy simplemente vamos a tapar el ojo, presionar con las manos para ver cómo se reduce su presión.
Okay, one last thing and then you play. There was a torture in medieval times. A torture.
Una tortura, ¿no? En la Edad Media había una tortura.
You would lay on rock, slab, whatever, and they would put increasing weight on your eyes. It's extremely painful, okay? But it stops the heart.
Vale. En la Edad Media, una de las formas de tortura era ponerte presión en los ojos. Llega un punto en que simplemente se para el corazón, porque baja de tal manera la presión sanguínea que deja de funcionar.
Okay, so lightly, just take your palm, hold back the head, okay, and just place your palm in and press. And when the person starts to do something like this, let it go. Okay? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to slap the eye here. So I don't want to blacken the eye. I don't want the blood vessels to break. So I use the open hand, and I use this portion of the hand, not the knuckles, not the fingertips. And as I strike here, okay, so, sorry, I should have shown everybody, but he had a question.
Tiene la respuesta ya a la pregunta.
About the eye. I talked about the slap, and he wanted to feel it. So, when he wakes up a little better. All right, so what happened? What happened inside the body? High pressure. Well, tell them you feel it.
Como
¿Qué le preguntaste? ¿Qué es lo que pasa que
no, me dijo que como que lo hiciera, si presionando porque yo le dije me da igual, pues ven para que
¿Usted la cámara lo grabó?
y lo grabó.
No, pero queremos verlo en vivo, que si no, no.
No,
pues no sé, le quiere verlo.
Yo le comenté que yo he visto en urgencias, muchos médicos, cuando tienes una frecuencia cardíaca muy alta, antes de empezar a usar medicación, para no ser tan agresivo, muchos médicos les gusta hacer algunas maniobras, son maniobras paradas. Y una de ellas es presionar y presionando los ojos. Y ves cómo el monitor cardíaco va bajando. No siempre lo consiguen porque muchas veces está un par de segundos o un poco tiempo y vuelve a subir, pero que una de las primeras, yo he visto médicos que usan muchas veces eso, son maniobras vagales, y yo le pregunté a él, dice que es el mismo sistema.
¿Y si el hombre es ciego? ¿Y si el hombre es ciego? If the person is blind?
No, tú lo ves.
No, para no ser ciego lo puede.
¿No tiene nada que ver?
No. Yo entendí que era por la vista.
No, por la vista. Cierra los ojos y lo que hace es presionar.
Sí.
Una técnica médica. Lo que hace es presionar y presionando. Y lo que hace es.
El efecto sobre
Lo que hace que tu corazón esté latiendo muy rápido, el corazón se va disminuyendo. No pasa nada, por eso lo puedo directamente sobre el nervio vago.
This is modern medicine, but they knew this 500 years ago, 1,000 years ago. Amazing.